Today is one of those moments every car enthusiast waits for, because this is an exclusive first drive of a 2026 model that hasn't just arrived, it's made an entrance. And the reason this video is already trending across YouTube is because first drive content taps directly into raw curiosity, real emotion, and unfiltered reactions. And that's exactly what makes this experience so exciting. From the moment the key fob hits your hand and the door opens for the first time, you can feel that this vehicle represents a new chapter, not just a refresh or a facelift, but a genuine step forward in design, technology, and driving feel. And viewers love being part of that very first moment before the hype settles and opinions become predictable. Asterisk. Sliding into the driver's seat for the first time, the immediate impression is how thoughtfully everything is laid out. From the seating position to the visibility and the materials you touch instinctively, and YouTube audiences love watching these first reactions because they're honest and unpolished. The cabin feels fresh, modern, and confident, with a balance between physical controls and digital displays that feels intuitive rather than overwhelming. And as the vehicle powers on, the startup animation, the digital cluster, and the subtle ambient lighting all contribute to that feeling of stepping into something genuinely new. These small moments are what keep viewers watching because they're experiencing the reveal at the same time you are. Asterisk. Pulling away for the first few meters, one thing becomes immediately clear, and that's how refined the power delivery feels. Whether this 2026 model is powered by a combustion engine, hybrid system, or an electrified setup, the throttle response is smooth, predictable, and confident. Early driving impressions are always some of the most replayed moments on YouTube because viewers want to know how it feels before marketing polish takes over. And right away, the vehicle feels composed, quiet where it needs to be, and responsive without being aggressive. Acceleration builds naturally, and there's a sense that engineers focused on balance rather than brute force alone, which is something enthusiasts appreciate and casual viewers find reassuring. Asterisk. As speed increases, the steering feel becomes a major talking point, and that's where first drive videos really shine, because they capture instinctive reactions instead of rehearsed feedback. The steering feels direct and communicative, giving enough feedback to inspire confidence without transmitting unnecessary vibration. And that balance is something viewers noticed even through the screen. Lane changes feel stable, the chassis feels planted, and the suspension does an impressive job of filtering out road imperfections while still maintaining control. And these qualities are exactly why first drive content performs so well, because it answers the question everyone is asking: does it actually drive as good as it looks? Asterisk. On real-world roads, the suspension tuning really stands out, especially over uneven pavement, expansion joints, and rough surfaces, and YouTube audiences love watching these moments because they're relatable. This isn't a closed track or a perfect road. This is how the vehicle will feel in everyday use. The body remains controlled, there's no excessive bounce or harshness, and the ride quality feels mature, suggesting that this 2026 model was engineered with long-term comfort in mind rather than short-term wow factor. That sense of composure translates into confidence, which is something viewers consistently comment on when watching first drive impressions. Asterisk. Technology plays a huge role in why exclusive first drive videos trend so quickly, and during this drive, the infotainment system proves to be responsive, clear, and easy to navigate even while moving. Touch inputs register quickly, menus are logically arranged, and features like navigation, media, and driver assistance settings are easy to access without distraction. Viewers appreciate seeing technology used naturally rather than demonstrated in a static showroom because it shows how the system actually fits into daily driving. Driver assistance features work quietly in the background, offering support without feeling intrusive. And that subtlety is something modern buyers value more than ever. Asterisk. As the drive continues, braking performance becomes another highlight, with smooth pedal feel and predictable stopping power that inspires confidence in traffic and at higher speeds. First drive reactions to braking are especially important because they reveal how well the vehicle balances safety and comfort, and here, the braking feels linear and controlled, without sudden grab or softness. That kind of feedback resonates with viewers who want reassurance that this vehicle isn't just exciting on paper but well-rounded in real-world conditions. Asterisks. Sound insulation and cabin noise are also major talking points during first drives, and this 2026 model delivers a calm, refined environment that feels premium without being isolating. Wind noise is minimal, road noise is well suppressed, and any engine or motor sound that does come through feels intentional rather than intrusive. These sensory details are what elevate first drive videos from basic reviews to immersive experiences, because viewers imagine themselves in the driver's seat, sharing the moment. Asterisk. Exterior reactions continue to play a role even while driving. As reflections in storefront windows, reactions from pedestrians, and glances from other drivers all reinforce the vehicle's presence and design impact. YouTube audiences love these unscripted moments because they show how the vehicle is perceived in the real world, not just under studio lights. The design clearly turns heads, and that visual appeal adds another layer of excitement to the driving experience. Asterisk as the first drive wraps up, the biggest takeaway becomes clear, and that's that this 2026 model doesn't rely on gimmicks or exaggerated features to impress. Instead, it delivers a cohesive, confident driving experience that feels thoughtfully engineered from the ground up. First drive videos resonate so strongly because they capture that initial emotional response, the feeling of discovery before expectations are fully formed, and that authenticity is exactly why this type of content trends so consistently on YouTube. Asterisk by the end of the drive, it's easy to understand why this exclusive first drive is already gaining traction, because it answers the most important question viewers have: what does it actually feel like? And the answer is reassuring, exciting, and genuinely impressive. This 2026 vehicle feels ready, not experimental, not rushed, but polished and purposeful. And that balance between